Hey guys, Adam Katz from DogTrainerToolbox.com. Wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and share with you a website tip that might help you save some money and possibly some aggravation. If you log into your control panel inside your WordPress panel, if you run your dog training business using WordPress, which is the most common platform to run your website on, and if you use Elementor, which is the most common page designer, page builder plugin, I've got a little tip for you. Actually, a two-part tip. I'm going to show you one part today and one part in a follow-up video. You need to go over here to the left and click on updates. And that's going to bring you to this page that says WordPress updates. And if you scroll down here, you're going to see plugins. And then down here, behind all this junk, if you haven't updated in a while, you're probably going to see a number of themes, a number of different, like 3 or 4 different themes, maybe more. You're only using one theme. There's only one active theme. So what I recommend is, number one, you need to update your plugins. So you're going to go like that. You're going to update all of the plugins except for Elementor Pro. Or if Elementor and Elementor Pro needs updating, don't update those just yet. There's a certain sequence, a certain order you have to do this in, or else it's going to crash your site. And this is a huge bug. Elementor has tens of thousands of users. It's incredible that this bug is still in there and they haven't fixed it. But I'm going to show you how to do a little workaround that works about 50% of the time. It'll save you a lot of aggravation. But today, what I want to talk about is updating the plugins. You need to update the plugins. You want to keep them fairly updated. You have to make a judgment call as to how frequently, but that's all you got to do to update the plugins, and hopefully nothing crashes. You do want to keep them updated because there are security breaches as they get older. They become sensitive to hackers who can use those to get into your site and cause problems. But the main tip I wanted to share with you is if you go over to Appearance and then look at your themes, this is what I'm talking about. Now, for most of you, you're probably going to see 3 or 4 or 5 additional ones. I've already deleted those in prior updates. But see, I'm using the active theme here is Active Hello Elementor. And this is a new theme that WordPress just auto-installs, so it's not being used. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to delete it. And the reason I'm going to delete it is that when I go to make a backup, and I use all-in-one website migration so that I can export a backup file to my own hard drive, that file that it backs up is going to be smaller if it doesn't have a bunch of themes on it. The other thing is that your web hosting company, if you're using a good one like SiteGround, they back it up every night and they keep an ongoing or a rolling 30-day backup of your website. A lot of people don't know that. But the bigger this file is, the more that takes up space in your hosting account. So to keep things efficient and not be having to upgrade your hosting account and pay a lot more money than you need to, just come in here and get rid of the themes that you're not using. And like I said, keep all the plugins updated. Now, in another video, I'm going to show you how to update the Elementor plugins, because if you update this before the regular element, or rather, if you update the Elementor one before you update the Elementor Pro, it's going to cause problems. And sometimes, even if you do it right, it causes problems. And I'm going to show you how to fix all of that. Now, if this is too technical for you, don't worry about it, because if you're using my Done For You Dog Training Business website, which you can learn more about over at DogTrainerToolbox.com, you don't need to worry about any of this because I take care of all of it for you. Check it out at DogTrainerToolbox.com. Talk to you soon, guys.